What is up, everybody? Welcome back. What are we doing here? Week 12. Week 12
Yeah,
preview,
man.
week 12 recap, week 13 preview. I think we'll start with the week 13 preview because it's both of our teams coming up.
Yeah,
What are
dude.
your initial thoughts on it?
I think we're both at a pretty low point in the season right now. So I don't know. It's kind of like whatever. It's really whatever for both these teams at this point. Like the Bills, we know their weaknesses, and the Steelers, we know their weaknesses. Like even if whatever team gets a win out of this week, I mean, I don't know how. Especially if it's Mason Rudolph, I don't know how good the Bills would feel about that. And then
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Steelers, the Steelers, like if they beat the Bills, it's like okay, whatever. Like we'll probably win the division now if we get this win, I would think. And Lamar is still hurting, but like the Steelers know how the Steelers fans know how the season is going to end, regardless if they win this week. So I think I think the Bills have the most to lose this week, though. If they lose to the Steelers, it's looking pretty grim.
Yeah, for sure. The one thing that we do have in like I guess kind of in our back pocket is we do have tiebreakers over the Ravens and the Chiefs if it comes down to it because we beat both of them.
Yeah,
So hopefully that means something. Hopefully those wins aren't for nothing.
yeah,
But yeah, man, it was just it's gonna be. I don't know. We seem to have a real tendency of playing really good, really shitty, really good, really shitty, really good. So you guys might have caught us on the wrong end of that of that cycle. But
yeah. I
there's
could
just
I could
so
easily
many
see
issues.
just an ass whooping though
What's
from the
that?
Bills. I could easily see an ass whooping from the Bills. Um,
Yeah, man. It's
like the Steeler
there's just
the
so
Steelers
many issues
defense is
with the Bills right now.
yeah, and the Steelers defense is just so vulnerable to elite quarterbacks, especially. Like we've gotten shredded by Jordan Love and Justin Herbert, who aren't even like elite quarterbacks. They're very good, but they're not Josh Allen level. And if Josh Allen is on his game, like not getting sacked 8 times by
Yeah.
the Texans, like it'll be it will be ugly. But um, I don't know. We've played the Patriots and the Colts well this year. We've beaten them. They're both very good teams. So like I don't know what to make of this team, and like honestly, it doesn't really matter to me if we win this week or not, which is kind of a shitty place to be as a fan.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've I've been there. I've been there many times. I was there 17 years straight watching this team. Um,
Yeah.
Going into a game and not really caring what the outcome is because in the long run it doesn't make a difference. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the what did you see from them this week in their game that was anything good or what from this week that they can kind of carry over or what?
The pass rush is really it.
Yeah,
We got Caleb on a strip sack in the end zone, which I thought. I mean, when your defense gets a touchdown, you should win the game. Like that's a game, like a complete shift in the score. Like
yeah, yeah,
you get 7 points and your offense isn't even on the field. But we still go on to lose mainly because the coverages are just terrible. Like receivers are wide open all game. And then our offense just can't get anything going. Like we play well against bad units like the Bengals. Um, who else? I mean, the Bengals. Really, that's about it. That's about the only good offensive game we've had. And the Jets, we had a
yeah,
good offensive
yeah.
showing. But I mean, those are two bottom feeder defenses. And I guess the Bills are kind of approaching that territory with their defense. So
Oh man,
that could
the
be
defense is horrible. The defense is
that could
absolutely horrible.
that could be our hope is, but I don't know, man. I don't know if you saw the stat. We had 0 passes of 20 plus air yards in the entire month of November. Like 0 completed passes.
Yeah,
Like,
it's tough to win football games with that stat, especially the way that
no.
the league is going these days. Like that's what it's kind of all about, those, field field position changing kind of plays and moving the ball well. What's the deal with Aaron Rodgers? Did they say anything on his wrist? Is he out for a long time or what?
I don't think he's out for a long time. He was pretty much a game time decision this week. So I know he wants to play, but I mean, at his age, it's pretty tough to play through an injury. But I was surprised he didn't play, honestly. I think he's at the point where he just wants to get every game he can out before he retires. So I thought he would play, especially against the Bears, but couldn't make it apparently. I'm guessing his wrist injury is probably a bit more serious than they let on, but who knows?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I thought Caleb, like, the stats look good. He had 200 some yards, 3 touchdowns, but he was throwing balls behind receivers a bunch. He was pretty off, in my opinion. Like, good game overall. He hit the plays he needed to, but I honestly, like, the completion percentage and the accuracy, just I wasn't too impressed by him, but he still gets the win.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised at how, kind of, I guess, good the Bears are. 8-3 and first in that division is definitely better than I thought they would be, for sure.
I thought they would be last for sure. Again, I thought the Vikings would be much better much better than people let on, even with McCarthy, but McCarthy's just unplayable right now, and the Lions and the Packers have their own struggles. So
yeah.
They could win this division, honestly. It's looking pretty good for them.
Yeah, it's crazy. All division leaders seem to be like the unexpected teams, because, well, except maybe the Rams. I feel like lots of people were picking the Rams to
and the
division,
Eagles too.
And Eagles.
Those are like the 2 really expected ones, but
yeah, everyone else kind of seems to be up in the air. I guess what now? Baltimore's technically in the lead of that division right now, or are you guys tied for it? Or
I think they have point differential or maybe divisional record on us. But what's up?
Because I think right now they're in 4th in the conference, right? I think because they have that, because they're in the lead in the division.
I don't know. I don't really know what the tiebreaker is. I guess divisional record, but yeah, they are in first though.
Yeah. Okay. Because I saw some post on X the other day, saying how if the playoffs started today, the Bills would have to play in Baltimore because, like, the Bills fell to 7th spot, and I was like, that's not exactly how that works.
Yeah,
like, we'd have to play the 2nd place team, which, as of right now, I'd feel pretty confident having to go into Denver and win a playoff game in Denver. I'd feel pretty good about our chances having to do that, but not much past that for the Bills.
Yeah, Colts would be a brutal draw for the Bills.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I told you I'm pushing the narrative that they're not going to make the playoffs this year. With the other 2 teams coming.
The Jags are only a game behind now, which is crazy, and the Colts still have 2 games against the Jags and 2 games against the Texans. So
yeah,
that division is up in the air still.
Yeah, and it's crazy based on, like, all the hype and everything that's been going on around the Colts this year and how well they've been playing, to be like, to not be running away with that division just yet is pretty crazy.
They completely blew this game versus the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They were up 11 at the start of the 4th quarter. And they get a Kareem Hunt fumble in the Colts red zone. So they get the ball, and then they give Jonathan Taylor one carry for the rest of the game, and they just air it out with Daniel Jones. And I don't think they picked up a first down after that, and the Chiefs win in overtime. So they could have ended the Chiefs season here very easily. Like 5-6 it's pretty much over unless you win out, especially with the division, and like there's a ton of like mid-range teams that can beat you out. Like the Bills have the tiebreaker on you. The Chargers, I think, would have the tiebreaker on them as well. The Jaguars, like it would be very tough if they lost this game, but
it'd be really tough. It's rare. I think, like, I don't think there's going to be like an 7, 8 or 8 loss team making the playoffs this year in the
no,
maybe this year in the AFC, because of how up and down, and like everyone seems to kind of be like a middle of the pack team, and like not really, I mean, aside from like the 9-2, the 2-9-2 teams, but like man, if you're in a position where you're the Chiefs and you have 7 losses or 8 losses, even if it gets to that point with a couple more, like that's not looking good for them at all.
Yeah. And I think, like, just looking at the standings, the Steelers and Ravens, like, I don't think both of them will make the playoffs. Like, I think it's going to be one or the other. And I don't know, man. Like, I still can't imagine the playoffs without Mahomes, but
that would be crazy. Like
this is the only year it's really felt possible that they could miss the playoffs.
Yeah. And like the only time that it's felt possible that like he might not make it to the AFC Championship game. Like even if they do make it into the playoffs, they do look like a pretty beatable team in the, the you obviously never bet against Mahomes if you get him into the playoffs, but like
I was gonna say, man, I don't know if he sneaks into the playoffs as a 7 seed, I don't know if I trust any other team more than him, more than the Chiefs.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like I still think it would be dumb to count them out if they sneak into the playoffs. Like if they draw the Broncos or like the Colts or the Patriots in the first round, they are definitely winning that game.
100%.
Those teams, I don't like. They're exciting. They're young. They've got fun players, but the playoffs is just a different monster. And I think you can't go against Mahomes in those situations, even if the season has looked as bad as it has.
Yeah, man, he's just in the playoff version of the Chiefs is just different compared to other teams. They win the games that even if they don't really look like they're playing all that well, or you go up with 13 seconds left in the game, you should be able to win that game, but it doesn't always pan out that way.
No, it does not.
Speaking of, we'll talk about the Thursday night game, man, and holy cow, man, that fucking Houston, Texas defense was unreal. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I don't know if it was a mix of like how shitty our offense is and just how good their defense is, or like what the deal is, but like it was ugly, man, from the beginning. Ugly.
Yeah. I mean, this is the most Allen has ever been sacked, right?
James Cook had a good game, 116 yards and a touchdown, and didn't really do much in the passing game, but he was still effective on the ground running the ball. And usually that's kind of been our key to success this year, but 8 sacks is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's you can't. I was surprised they were in it until the end with how much Allen was on the ground.
I mean, at the end of the day, we were a Gabe Davis toe tap away from winning the game. Like, crazy.
It's true.
Crazy. So I saw this thing on Twitter today. The every wide receiver that Brandon Beane has drafted since Josh Allen came on the team Listen to this list of names, okay? It's it's embarrassing. Ray McLeod, Austin Prohl, Gabe Davis, Isaiah Hodgins, Marquez Stevenson, Khalil Shakir, Justin Shorter, Keon Coleman, and Caden Prather. Those are the guys that we've been. We got one. Khalil Shakir is the one good guy we got in like the 5th round or whatever it was, and he's like a slot guy.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to get him any kind of actual help around him, like that can stick around with the team forever, you know? And it's just so painful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, they had Diggs there for a while. That was helping cover up the obvious bad wide receiver drafting, but
yeah,
like,
and
Keon
bad
Coleman is
contracts
just
too.
a
Like
huge miss.
we're paying Curtis Samuel like $6 million a season. Like he hasn't done anything for us like at all.
Dawson Knox is also on a huge contract, isn't he?
Yeah. Dawson Knox is on a huge contract, and this is why we can't afford to make any moves at the trade deadline. Is because we got no room in the salary cap because we're paying Dawson Knox and Curtis Samuel and all like the Tyler Bassett. He hasn't even played all season. We're paying him $2 million a year. Like, you know, all these things are gonna. It's just a recipe for disaster because you drafted poorly, but now you don't have any cap space to fix the draft issues because you're paying shitty players too much money.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's just been bad roster all around, roster control and management and everything. It's been bad all around.
Yeah, Knox is on a 3-year, $29.5 million contract. And this was after they drafted Kincaid as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty mind-boggling. I thought Kincaid was.
And then we went out and drafted this Jackson Haas guy who looks really good. He's a really good tight end, but like now we have 3 tight ends that we're going to have to pay. Like,
hey, so do we. Isn't it great? But you and I aren't so different after all. You just have a superhuman quarterback, and we have geriatric Rodgers and a defense.
Oh man, crazy, man, crazy. But yeah. I mean, aside from all of that, I put out a post earlier in the week. Like, aside from all of that, our biggest issue isn't Josh Allen. It's not wide receivers getting separation. It's not. It's none of that. We can't stop the run to save our lives. We can't do it.
Yeah,
we can't do it.
That's been terrible the past few weeks.
Woody Marks, like, luckily, he had only 74 yards. That's like, for us, that's considered a win, you know, and that's brutal.
But the Texans' run game is one of the worst in the league.
Yeah.
So, 70 yards from Woody Marks is pretty rough. He's a decent player, but like, I mean, their O-line is a joke, and 0 sacks on Davis Mills is very concerning.
We can't. What was that? What's that saying? There was an old coach like way back in the day that had a quote of being like, "Oh, we can't stop the pass, but it's okay. We make for it by not stopping the run as well." Like that's the Bills' defense. Like, we can't stop the run, but it's okay because you can just pass all over us too if you want. Like, it's just all around bad.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
We're paying like, what's his name? Greg Rousseau. We're probably paying him like $10 million per sack right now. Like, it's horrible. It's because he's another guy who got a huge extension. Terrell Bernard got another huge extension. Like, these guys aren't contributing at all. And there's just so many issues. I have zero confidence in us going. And I mean, it kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
That'll rant on the Bills for this week. What are some other storylines?
We were due because we didn't have an episode when they lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah, you were due for a rant.
Yeah. But yeah, bad week for both of us.
Feels good to get it off your chest, though. It feels good to get it off the chest, and now we can move on.
Yeah,
and I'll come Sunday morning. I'll be ready for the Bills to, I'll be supporting the Bills, and I'll tell everybody how good they are, how great our defense is, and how smart Sean McDermott is, and I'll sign up for all of it all over again.
Just the definition of insanity, isn't it? Just keep coming back.
Oh yeah, so the first one the first one on our post there was going to be about who's stopping the Rams.
Oh yeah,
that Rams team, man.
I think they're the most complete team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Pass rush, they've got the quarterback, they've got 2 wide receivers, they've got a run game. The only thing you can really fault them on is the secondary, but it's come along this year. Emmanuel Forbes looks pretty good for them. But like their front 7 is about as good as you can get as well. So I don't know. I think they are the NFC favorites right now. I think Super Bowl favorites as well. Like what AFC team could put up a fight versus the Rams? I don't have any confidence in any AFC team right now. I don't know about you.
That's why I think the Super Bowl champ is coming out of the NFC for sure.
Yeah,
right now
that's why as a Bills fan you should still feel a little bit of hope, because you have the superstar quarterback who shows up in the playoffs, and all it takes is a little miraculous run. And this is the year when some team is making a run in the AFC. Like I don't think it'll be the top 3 right now.
Yeah,
the Colts,
yeah,
the Patriots,
no,
and the
I would agree with that. I think the as of right now, I would say like it'll be Rams versus Eagles in the NFC Championship game to get to the bowl, and you can put a bunch of names in a hat and draw who's going to come out of the AFC.
Probably one of those top 3 seeds will make the championship, and then it'll be Bills, Chiefs, or maybe Ravens if Lamar gets healthy. But I don't know, man. Ravens don't look great even on this 5-game streak.
Yeah. Because I mean, Lamar is injured. Like he's not playing up to not playing up to Lamar standards. That's for sure. I played him in my fantasy league this year. Obviously, like he's start every week, but he got me 7 points because he had like 150 passing yards. That was it. No passing touchdowns, no rushing touchdowns. Thankfully, no interceptions or fumbles, or like that total gets even worse. But like, I mean, you can just sometimes looking at a box score is really all you need to do. And if the only stat that he has is 150 passing yards, like that's not a Lamar Jackson style game. Something is up with him for sure.
Yeah, especially versus the Jets. It's a good chance for a get right game, but like he came back in that Dolphins game or the week they played the Dolphins, and he had 4 touchdowns, but since then it's just been nothing. Like
only the Bills will make the Miami Dolphins look good.
And the
Bills will make that defense look like they're a good defense.
And the Commanders, right?
Oh man. But yeah, to go through the top 7: Patriots, Broncos, Colts, Ravens, Chargers. I don't know what to think about the Chargers.
Yeah.
Jaguars and Bills. Like if that's the Bills' path to the Super Bowl is through these teams here, like you gotta be happy with that.
You gotta be excited the Chiefs are out of the picture. But at the same time, I feel like Bills fans want to finally beat the boogeyman in the playoffs.
Yeah. Because it's kind of one of those things.
If he makes the Super Bowl and he doesn't beat Mahomes in the playoffs, there will be people discrediting the Super Bowl.
Oh, 100%. 100.
Yeah.
Even if he beats the Chiefs to get there, people will be discrediting it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's one of those things. I want it to happen. Like just get the Super Bowl, and then next time we can focus on getting past Mahomes to get there. Like I just want to make it happen however we get there, and then we can focus on who we want to beat to get there.
Yeah.
There was a year, I forget what it was, but the Bills to get to the Super Bowl, any team in the AFC would have had to have beaten Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes on their, and then get into the Super Bowl to play, Jalen Hurts or Matthew Stafford. Like it's just a crazy conference for that like quarterback kind of play.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know, we're kind of seeing the strategy of just banking it all on your superstar quarterback to take you to the promised land. It's kind of failing for all these teams in the AFC this year.
Yeah.
Bad team building.
Yeah, because there was that shift where it used to be like, okay, build your team, get a quarterback on a rookie contract who can play well and like see how well he can do. And now it seems to be flipped where you find your quarterback, pay him $60 million a season, and try and fill in the rest of your roster as best you can. And like that strategy, it's not working for the Bills. It's not working for the Bills. It's not working right now for the Ravens. It's an impossible strategy.
Yeah, and the opposite strategy is working for the Patriots and Broncos right now. The old strategy. Get a rookie quarterback, build a team and get a rookie quarterback and see what you can do. It worked for the Commanders last year. I guess it's kind of working for the Colts. They kind of have Daniel Jones on a rookie deal. I mean, they're paying him like $14 million.
Yep.
Like that's basically a first round rookie deal. So
100%. And then what's the NFC looking like? The Rams, Eagles, Bears, Bucks, Seahawks, Packers, 49ers.
So I mean, I don't know. What do you think about Stafford all time if he wins another ring this year? Like, and he wins MVP like that? That's pushing like top 15 probably.
Yeah. I'd say pushing
15, top 20.
I'd say top 15 for sure. Like going through my head right now, like I'd have to like look into it a little bit more, but I don't think I would be able to name you 20 quarterbacks that I'd take over Matthew Stafford all time if he gets another MVP and another championship. Or
I think an MVP and a Super Bowl would, like, even as a Steelers fan, I think that would probably put him over Ben.
Yeah. I think there's lots of people over Ben, but
nah. Ben is probably top 25. Top 20.
Yeah. He's probably, I'd say he's top 20 for sure.
Like in my mind, he's top 1 all time.
I grew up in a house of Steelers fans. My mom and dad were both Steelers fans. My little brother's a Steelers fan. It was all Steelers all the time. So I just have a pure hatred for Ben Roethlisberger. I really liked their defenses. I was always a fan of like watching defensive football. So I always liked the Ravens and the Steelers growing up because those were fun games. But I just hated Ben Roethlisberger.
You'll like what James Harrison said on his podcast this week. He just called our defense a bunch of bitches, pretty much, and our defensive coordinator an idiot for just never adjusting. It's like there's no fire on this team, like at all. Like, and you see it every week. Like the only guy with any emotion is Jalen Ramsey. I'm not like he's probably my favorite Steeler right now because he seems to be the only guy that gives a fuck out there.
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, TJ Watt is still very good. I still think he's top of the line pass rusher, but I mean Ramsey, like he leaves our defense every week, like in a lot of different ways. So
I
don't know, man. It's just enough about Steelers.
I think that's part of the reason why I was so frustrated on Thursday night is like you watch like Dion Dawkins was supposed to be like, he's our star tackle, and like our Josh Allen's like number one guy, and like you just give up on blocking. Like you have like
Yeah,
you have to block. Like
he
I don't
was
know
getting
what else you want me to
like,
say. You have to block the guy.
he was getting eaten alive, and the right tackle was Spencer Brown. Like he was getting
Yeah.
smoked by
Yeah.
Will Anderson. And that's another thing is like just refusing to adjust and like putting. I mean, I don't know who your best run blocking running back is or pass blocking running back is, but put him in the game. Give him some help on Will Anderson. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's frustrating watching teams not adjust in real time to just getting eaten alive. Like the Steelers when they were getting destroyed by by Jamar Chase, like just no adjustments at all. Just keep letting him get 10-yard catches and watch him march down the field. Like that's the most frustrating thing as a fan.
Yeah, exactly. It's frustrating to watch your team play bad. Like really, really annoying.
Yeah. All right. What other games are there?
Let's see here. Let's go for a little scroll.
What's good, Teach? Reposting the stream, appreciate it.
Vikings Packers. Not much to talk about there. 9 is not the not the quarterback that we thought he was going to be.
Did you see the stat for him? He's second worst all time in EPA per dropback, and the only guy he's ahead of is Jamarcus Russell. I think it's over for him already. And the concussion thing today, I don't think that's real.
I don't buy it.
Yeah. I hate to say a player's lying about an injury, but after what we've seen from him this year, it's just all time bad.
Well, there was a post I forget who put it up. I think it was Schefter said like the Vikings were confused as to like what play happened. Like they don't know a hit that gave him this concussion that he has.
Yeah, so like there was really no play that did it.
Yeah. And so like I feel like, I don't think the player came to them and said, "Hey, I have a concussion." I don't think he did that. I think the team just kind of announced, "Hey, he's injured."
Hey, he's got a concussion. Just believe us.
Yeah.
This is the only reason he's this bad.
Sources trust me, bro.
Yeah. There was one play where he scrambled and he got knocked down and he was down for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then got yanked up by his teammates, and then you can see him hitting some smelling salts. That was one play that people think he may have gotten concussed on, but are
we really getting a Rams Colts Super Bowl? I could see that.
Yeah, can definitely see the Rams right now. I don't know. The Colts are still up in the air for me. I'm not entirely sold on them.
Especially the way they threw that game against the Chiefs this weekend. Like a team who's going to the Super Bowl, if you're up whatever they were, like 11 points in the third quarter, like you have to win that game if you want to be a serious contender.
I would have taken them seriously if they slammed the door on the Chiefs, but like you blow an 11-point lead in a quarter. That is not good. And I think not dying by Jonathan Taylor, but choosing to die by Daniel Jones is, I don't know. I'd rather lose knowing we gave Jonathan Taylor like 25 touches.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what can you do if Jonathan Taylor can't get going? But if you put the game in Daniel Jones's hands and you lose, you're kind of like look in the mirror like, why did I give Daniel Jones all these attempts to close the game? when it wasn't
Mhm.
working.
Mhm.
So
Who would have thought Kareem Hunt was going to outrun Jonathan Taylor? If you're the
wow.
Colts, that should never happen.
Well, if you give him double the carries, that'll happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 16 carries for Jonathan Taylor, man,
Like they
that is
averaged
pretty
pretty
bad.
much the same. So they should have had the same amount of yards because you should be using Jonathan Taylor way more than the team is using Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, I guess he was getting shut down a little bit there. If you take away that 27-yard run,
Yeah.
he'd be at what 15 carries for 31 yards. So
Yeah.
yeah, they shut him down. Looks like so.
I mean that is the key to stopping the Colts. If you can stop Jonathan Taylor, I feel like I don't know all of their losses, but I feel like in every single one of their losses, he didn't get over 100 yards rushing. Like
Yeah, they lost to the Rams,
against
the
you, they
Steelers, and the
didn't.
Chiefs.
Yeah, against you guys, he didn't have a good game. Like you guys kept him in check.
No, yeah, I think he had like 50 yards, something like that, but pretty similar stat line for him. Like I think he ripped a 15 or 20 yarder against us, but that was really it.
Yeah.
So it was the key to stopping the Eagles last year, but no one could do it.
Yeah, exactly. The Rams got close. And that was about it.
Yeah.
But Saquon was just running over everybody.
Yeah. So I could still see a Rams Colts Super Bowl, but the Colts would have to get some good matchups. They would have to hit some bad defenses that don't really. I mean, they just have to rely on outscoring the other team.
Yeah. They'd have to play the Bills 3 times and just let Jonathan Taylor run 1,000 yards a game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they would fare against. I mean, the Chiefs obviously they just lost to them, but I don't know how they would do against like the Broncos would be a very interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
Between them.
Any team with the if Houston squeaks in, that'd be a tough matchup for Indy.
That would be a really brutal draw for them.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
but
the other game of the week to talk about was the Eagles Cowboys.
Yeah, man.
What that was like? You want to talk about a tale of two halves? 21 nothing at one point, and then 24 unanswered to come back and get the win. And
yeah,
I mean, I know the Cowboys are probably out of it. They're 5-5. They might be okay, but for them to they're in that spoiler mode right now and just trying to wreck it for the other team. And I mean, I feel like they played pretty well. It took them a little while to get going, maybe, but they played pretty well.
Yeah, man. Beating the Eagles is huge. Especially the way they did, like going down 21-0 and then coming back. Like that's the type of win that like really inspires your team, not just like a gross like 13-10 win, but like coming down from 21-0, like and with the defending Super Bowl champions, like that's a really good game that could get some confidence. But I do think like 5-1 is a bit too far out. But I mean, you never know. Like the teams that are in the NFC wild card right now, it's kind of sketchy. All those teams like the Niners, the Panthers, I guess the Seahawks would probably be the best team there, and like the Packers, they could easily miss as well. So it'll be interesting if they do somehow sneak in. But I think that loss to the Panthers and that loss to the Cardinals is really gonna haunt them this year. Like they could be 7-3-1 right now, 1 game out, but instead they're still 3 games behind even after winning.
Yeah, man, it's crazy that both of these, like they also could have beat the Eagles earlier in the season, you know, and like
Yeah.
it would change, like, you know, they don't tie against the Packers and, you know, get another win against the Eagles, and you're right there for first in the division. Like, it, you know, it's a razor thin line as to you know, if you're deemed a good team or a bad team, or, you know, let alone
Yeah.
making a playoffs or not. But
Yeah. But
10 carries for 22 yards for Saquon Barkley is just, you know, I guess
and a fumble.
and the fumble too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Pretty I mean, the Madden curse and the Fantasy 101 curse, and I guess the Super Bowl curse. Maybe that's another thing.
the curse of
It's just,
AJ Brown saying
it's,
we're not the same player.
it's just hitting him like a truck this year. He just doesn't have that juice he did last year.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's broken like one 50-yard touchdown this year, and he had like 20 last year. So
Yeah. It felt like every time he got the ball last year, he was breaking off a 20, 30 yard run, and then once in a while it would be a 50-yard touchdown run. But like,
yeah,
for Jalen Hurts to be leading in like your rushing yards is just not an acceptable, you know, kind of outcome for them. Like, that is a lot. We like to joke about like always blaming the OC, but that is a lot on the play calling of like not getting your guy involved and not scheming up ways for him to, if the run game is not, your typical run game is not working, you got to be able to adjust and figure out ways to get him involved. He's your best player. He's a top 5 player in the league right now. Like, get him the ball, way more often. What's that?
I don't know if it's this season. If he's
no, not this season. Not this season. But it was nice for AJ Brown to get a bounce back after he told everyone to drop him on their fantasy teams, and then goes out and gets 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you think he's happy with this game? Honestly, like, do you think he's like happy that he lost, but he got 100 yards and a touchdown?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I think he's happy that he was able to, you know, score a touchdown.
Yeah.
And I don't like, it's kind of a weird thing because I don't know if it's good or bad, because like I've always understood where he's coming from. Is like, hey man, I'm not just here for cardio. Like, I want to be involved. I want to catch the ball. I want to score touchdowns. I want to do all the things. I'm not just here to be a decoy. Like, get me involved. Yeah. So I can see him being like, at least like I'm involved, and like, you know, but at the end of the day, you want to win a game.
It was looking that way the first half. I mean, they were rolling, and then I don't know, like, the whole team just completely trolled in the second half. Like 0 points. I mean, that's on the whole game's on the offense and the defense. The second half, like, they gave up a shit ton to Pickens. They didn't move the ball at all in the second half. They dropped a gift from Dak too. Like, Dak threw a pick, like a 99% of the time it's picked off, and Bond just dropped it in the middle of the field. They probably don't come back if he gets that pick, because that's 5 minutes off the clock after that in the third quarter. So
yeah, exactly. It's wild, man. Wild how quick things can change in a game.
Yeah.
Man, what else we got?
The CMC Bowl is looking like a snoozer, though.
Man, what is the what's going on here? Last I checked, Brock Purdy had 3 picks. I don't know if he's still at 3 picks.
Hey, that's improvement.
Bryce Young, I saw your post about Bryce Young. Like, no one has been more inconsistent.
Someone commented Trevor Lawrence
yards and 4 touchdowns, or nothing.
Yeah, someone commented Trevor Lawrence, and I was like, oh, that's a good point, actually. maybe they're both equally shit.
Here's I was watching a Bills podcast, and they were debating if you put Trevor Lawrence at quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, what would their record be like this year? Are they even a 5-win team if you have Trevor Lawrence as the quarterback of the Bills? And I was like,
I have no idea.
Probably not. Like I can't imagine that, he's going to, I don't think that highly of Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt they win the game last week versus the Texans without Allen, and with Lawrence instead. They probably don't win that.
Yeah.
They definitely lose this last week, getting sacked 8 times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I mean, on the flip side, the Jaguars don't beat the Chiefs without Trevor Lawrence playing well, and he's definitely played well enough to win them games.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust him at all.
No, none. He's like a Herbert almost. I think Herbert is really, really, really good. He's better than Lawrence for sure. Don't get me wrong, but like I can't trust him in a playoff game or in any game of any kind of significance. I can't trust him. I think he's got more skills than Trevor Lawrence does, but like same kind of vibes.
Yeah.
But like I don't know what the deal is with Carolina, because like Rico Dowdle like went off for like 5 weeks in a row and was just like untouchable, and then now all of a sudden they just want to give the ball to Chuba Hubbard all the time. Like to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why aren't they just always giving the ball to Rico Dowdle?
So if I'm reading this right, the Panthers have run 31 plays on offense, and the 49ers have run 53.
Yeah.
And the Niners have thrown 3 picks. What are the Panthers doing? How many? Can you scroll to the punts?
Oh, sorry. Where do we see punts?
Probably at the bottom. 4 punts. Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah.
And 0 from the Niners, because they're just throwing picks instead.
Arm punts.
Yeah.
Arm punts.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I don't get it. Like just like it's like when the Bills don't get James Cook involved. It's like, why are we not giving the ball to our best player, or the Eagles not just running the ball with Saquon Barkley all the time? Like, why are you not doing the thing that nobody can stop?
I guess they're just fear it getting too predictable.
Yeah.
And
I also feel like I don't know if you think the same, of like any truth to it or not, but like I think sometimes coaches, like, they get word from like the general manager and owners of like, hey, we're paying Chuba Hubbard to be our number 1 running back. You got to use him like he's our number 1 running back because we're paying him like he is. Or like, do you buy into that at all?
I think that's definitely something they think about. Like, would they give him a 3-year, like $36 million deal, something like that?
Yeah.
Like the fact that the lone running back the loner running back playing on a prove it deal is better than him. Like, in the back of their mind, they're still like, there's no way we made this stupid of a decision, right? But I don't know. They were running Rico Dowdle early, like the past couple games. I don't know why they're only giving him 8 touches this game.
And they have 7 for Chuba.
Like, as an NFL coach, I'd much rather die in the game knowing we gave our best player the opportunity to win the game.
Yeah. 100%. And like there was a thing at work. Like, I don't like, if I make a mistake, I need to be the guy who, like, you don't have to throw me under the bus, because I'll like jump under the bus myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'll make sure that it's my own problem that I have to fix, like, so I don't get it because this is your bread and butter. Chuba Hubbard or Rico Dowdle was taking over the league.
He's
He
the
was
reason
on
you're
a
winning
tear.
the game. You're winning.
Yeah.
You have 6 wins this year. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to be like you get too much of a good thing or something like that, maybe, and you're just scared to keep going back to it. Like you said, you get a fear of being predictable and trying to be fancy and cute or something, and like it just not winning football at all.
Yeah. Another thing we could talk about is Shedeur.
Oh yeah, Shedeur got a big
first Browns QB to win their first start in like 25 years, I think.
That's so insane. That's so insane.
Like, at that point, you just got to hand him the keys to the kingdom, right? Like, he did have a really good throw on the run to Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, yeah, he did. And then
that's a elite throw. Like, that's something to be excited about. But
yeah,
outside 100%. Of that, I didn't see a whole lot crazy from him.
Jerry Jeudy trolled and like cost the team, like fumbled. Like, I don't know what the hell you're doing, and like luckily that wasn't like a difference maker in the game. But like, holy cow, what a stupid play that was.
Yeah,
that's worse than those guys who like fumble before going into the end zone, man. Like, you're hopping around for no reason. Like, there's grown ass men trying to tackle you right now. Like, what are you doing?
I like how we didn't get another catch after that play too. Like, they just.
Oh man, if I was his coach, he would have been stapled to the bench for the rest of the game. Like, let alone a target. You're not getting into the game ever again. Like, that's crazy.
Like, you almost just sold the game. But I think Raiders are reaching all-time bad territory.
Yeah.
And I thought this would be a team that would be kind of interesting. Like, they had Geno, who I thought was still pretty good, but he has clearly just regressed so much this year.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Bowers, they had Genty, they had Crosby on defense. Like, they had the superstar, kind of like the Cowboys had been doing. They had a superstar at a couple important positions, but it is just horrible. And they don't even feel like they're teammates out there. Like, Geno's body language is just awful, like constantly complaining about his team. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's brutal to watch, man. And did you see the what's his name? Stefanski is getting a bunch of hate because he didn't give Shedeur Sanders the game ball. He gave it to Myles Garrett instead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is like obviously what should have happened, and like everyone is like, you got to give it to the rookie quarterback who got the win and da. But like, Myles Garrett has 18 sacks through 11 games. Like, he's on an unbelievable tear. He's
probably going to break the record this year.
Yeah, he's what?
He needs 5 sacks in 6 games.
Yeah, 5 sacks away from breaking the record. And like, there's a real good chance he breaks that record like next week. Like, he's 4 sacks a game for him is not like out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. He's like, in my opinion, I don't know about you. In my opinion, he's already has the Defensive Player of the Year locked up. Like, even if he doesn't get another sack all season.
Yeah. Maybe they probably will give it to him, but I feel like a lot of the award winners are usually on good teams, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like the only thing they could give it to, like, Will Anderson if the Texans make the playoffs. But I think Garrett he's probably the best football player, period, right now. Like, I guess positional value, you take a couple quarterbacks over him, but he just swings the games so much.
And every time I look at him, I'm like, this close, man. We could have had him. We could have had him on our team, and he could be wrecking the games for us. But our GM is a little. He'll
go to a contender in 2 years.
Yeah. Or if Shedeur pans out, they'll be the contender that he can stay with.
Yeah, if Shador pans out, I don't. If he does,
That's like number one most unlikely thing to happen is Shador panning out. But I mean,
yeah,
you got to give him credit. He looked okay, made plays when he
yeah,
needed to. He won the game, so like at the end of the day, like you're a rookie quarterback making your first start. Like it's not going to be easy. Everything is going to
yeah.
look hard. Everything is going to look hard for him.
He said, "Imagine what I look like with a full off season." Like, bro, come on. You're doing it to yourself. But he looks better than 9, which is
He looks better than 9. He looks better than Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Dylan Gabriel. Like, he's at least not 5'8". Like, he's not completely unplayable.
Any quarterback who has that like rushing athletic ability, I feel like by default you should start over just because when everything else goes bad, they can at least try and make something happen with their legs. And like, I don't know, I don't watch much Cleveland Browns football. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is that guy. I think Shador is more likely the more athletic between the two of them. And I just feel like that added element is a reason enough to start.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the fact I think the fact he's Deion's son, you know?
I mean, yeah, there's that too.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That really shouldn't play too much of a factor, but at the end of the day, like I hate to do that, but like if you just like watch Dylan Gabriel play, like you don't have to watch very many plays to know he's not the guy for your franchise. Like
Yeah, exactly.
he's just a dude that you can put at quarterback and maybe you'll win a few games this season with him. At least with Shador, you know he was like good in college. Like you have that upside. Is he can he play like can he play at that level? Like I don't know if you put some playmakers around him. Like credit to Shador, his offense. Like the situation is awful for his offense. Like there's not a legitimate threat there. Maybe Judkins or like Fannin, but I mean you saw Jerry Jeudy trying to throw the game like. And outside of that, it's Cedric Tillman and Isaiah Bond. Like, I think if you put Shador in the Viking situation, he would probably look okay. Like, I think he'd look much better than McCarthy.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that at all. The Browns altogether, it's just like a disaster class on like how to run a football team, man. Like nothing they have done in the past like 30 years has ever made any sense.
It's impressive to be that bad for that long. Like, I don't know. And what do you think about Stefanski? Like, do you think he should be the coach still or?
I don't know, man. Like, part of me is like, you're the Browns. Like, what's changing the coach going to do for them? Like, nothing really. You know, like you might as well wait until you have like a half decent team that needs to be coached up well, and then you can get a different coach in there.
Because they gave him a decent team and he won a playoff game with them. Like, won Coach of the Year twice. Like, I don't know.
And then they got rid of Baker Mayfield for Deshaun Watson, and like the whole thing was.
These are his decisions. I think it's all the GM making these roster decisions that he just has to live with them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but like the job of the general manager is to create the roster. So I know they probably talk to the head coach a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's the GM making the roster. And if he's constantly given a shitty roster, like how do you fire him if they're still bad with a shitty roster? Like, you knew they did not come into this year thinking they were going to compete. Like seriously.
There's no chance. No chance you did that. No.
Anyone in that front office knew this was going to be a bad year, like record wise. So
yeah.
I don't know.
And then you trade Joe Flacco to a division rival team.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that they do well is have defense. You know,
Yeah.
they always have, and I feel like that's just because they were lucky enough to draft Myles Garrett. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't. It's almost like the Bills. Like I don't give the Bills much credit for drafting Josh Allen because he kind of like he was the last pick, like the last one of the, like I guess it came down to between him and Lamar, and you chose him or Lamar really, and like
Yeah.
you know like the team who was in first overall drafting, and that was the Cleveland Browns, and they took Baker Mayfield. That's a mistake that you made. Like
Yeah.
the Bills getting Josh Allen was kind of like a default pick because, and it just happened that Josh Allen turned into who he is.
Was
But
it
like,
him or Rosen? Wasn't
yeah,
Rosen taken after him? So at
yeah.
least they got that right.
So I get a little bit of credit for doing that, but like, I mean, to be first overall, you have. If you were to redraft that, I don't know who you take 1 or 2, but Allen and Lamar go 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And like the fact that neither one of them did is crazy. And that's the Browns being the Browns. Like they don't know how to build a team, a competitive team. So I don't know how you blame the coach when the one time you gave him something good, he won a playoff game for you guys. Like it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They're an interesting organization. You can always rely on them being 3-14. So
The Steelers 9-8, the Browns 3-14. You can take
yep,
that to the bank of
that's the AFC North, baby.
the AFC
And the
North
ball
division.
and the Ravens and the Bengals will either be Super Bowl contenders or just bottom feeders. Depends if they injure their quarterback.
So what do you got coming up this week? Who do you guys play? Oh yeah, we're playing this week.
Yeah.
Big week for you guys down there, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm going up to Pittsburgh. I'm not seeing the. Is it in Buffalo or is it in Pittsburgh? The game.
It is in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, I won't be going to the game, but I will be in Pittsburgh with family, so that'll be nice.
Aside from that game, any games that you're excited to watch or see?
Dude, all the Thanksgiving games look good, especially with Burrow back. Like they all look like great games.
Yeah.
The Chiefs Cowboys is like huge for both of those teams.
Yeah, that's a huge game. That's a huge game.
Packers Lions, whichever team loses that is probably out of the division race. So,
yep,
pretty big week. Would love for the Bengals to sneak one out against the Ravens. But
that would be great. That would be great for sure.
Chicago
Philly could be an interesting game too.
Yeah.
The alliance that never should have been is finally over, I guess.
Yeah. that was a funny couple weeks.
But every year I book off American Thanksgiving from work so I can sit home and watch football all day. So I'm excited to get a good slate of games.
You gonna make turkey just to honor America?
Maybe. Normally I just have a bunch of beer, but maybe this time I'll do I'll do something. I'll make myself a little turkey or something.
Have you ever seen the people that deep fry turkey?
Yeah, I'm always too scared to try the deep fried machine. Like I always see videos of it failing and like the whole thing blowing up.
Yeah,
like I'm always afraid of that happening.
Disasters and deep fried turkey, like it doesn't sound that good, in my opinion.
Yeah, same. My my mother-in-law has a smoker, so we just smoke our turkey instead, and that's the way to go.
Yeah, we usually go oven baked, but we've done smoked turkey as well, and that's also really good. I just there's enough fried shit like on the table. I don't need the main dish to be deep fried. Like,
what's your go-to side? Are you like a mac and cheese guy, or like what do you mashed potatoes guy, or what?
Mashed potatoes, and also those like cheesy potatoes with the cornflakes. I don't know if you've ever had those.
Oh, like the scallop potatoes?
Yeah,
Yeah. Solid.
those with cheese and and some rolls are also pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
But
those what are they? Hawaiian King or whatever they're called, the dinner
yeah,
rolls?
we get these like roll. Like, I don't know what they're called, but they're just amazing rolls. I've gotta find the brand. We always get the same brand every Thanksgiving and
Nice.
Christmas for
Nice.
rolls. They are great.
Yeah,
But
ever since I've been with my Jamaican girlfriend, now our sides are like we get like jerk chicken as a side, or like we'll get like oxtail as a side, and like
oh wow,
it's just been like a game changer for me personally, because now I have like, so I've always kind of hated cooking the whole turkey, and I just buy like the pre-cut up turkey drumsticks and
yeah,
like a turkey breast instead, and just do it that way rather than 5 hours of cooking a whole turkey. I just do it that way. But now I get a little bit of flavor mixed in there, and it's great, man. It's great. I do like
oxtail's a bit
having
too exotic for me, but
I
I don't
do
even know what
like
that
having
is.
our
Like,
Thanksgiving a little bit earlier in the year. Like we have ours at
yeah,
like the beginning of October. So
okay,
like right now I feel like it's almost too close to Christmas. Like I'm not building up the craving for turkey again the way I would if I had it like this weekend, and then be 4 weeks I'm ready to have turkey
yeah,
again. Like I need that little buffer zone.
yeah. Do Canadians also celebrate Halloween? Is that a thing?
Not like we don't have like family dinners for Halloween, but like we
Well,
go
not
like
family dinners. I mean, like trick or treating.
yeah, we do trick or
Okay,
treating and all that kind of stuff, but we don't do anything like special outside of that.
so November is just a month off of holidays.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It's one
uh,
of like I think we have 2 months. It depends on where Easter falls, but whatever month is doesn't have Easter, and November is like the only 2 months in our whole year without like a long weekend, or like a some kind of a celebration. So
yeah. I'm just excited for the 4 day weekend. My old job, we didn't have the Friday after Thanksgiving off. It was brutal.
oh, that's the worst, man. That's the
Yeah.
worst. That's the
So
worst. Yeah, I like I said, I book off American Thanksgiving, and like this year I'm like I don't really think I'm going to come in for the Friday either, guys, but like I'm not going to take a vacation day, but just like don't contact me on the Friday also.
that's nice. Yeah. I'm not quite at that point in my job where I can be doing stuff like that. So
I'll
if
be
I
working from home on Friday.
yeah, there's no working from home
The
for me
greatest
just
lie
yet.
ever told is the working from home post
Yeah.
COVID.
Those remote jobs look nice, man. Those fully remote
Yeah.
jobs, but I feel like I'd get too like I don't know what the word is, but just I'd go insane being in my house for that long during the
Oh
week.
yeah. Yeah. I
So,
tried it. I tried it when the pandemic like first happened. I tried working from home, and it's like not for me, man. I get too
no.
busy doing other things, too distracted.
Yeah.
I need to like have my boss like see me working.
Yeah.
In order for me to work, I need to have someone like making sure I'm working. I'm bad at procrastinating.
Yeah. I mean, those remote jobs are like they're very replaceable work. Like that's the bad thing.
Yeah, and
But
especially working in construction, being remote on for construction is almost like it's doesn't really ever happen. So
yeah, how does that even work?
impossible. I just
Oh,
wrote up schedules, and like you know, with the drone capabilities that we had nowadays, I was able to like check progress from our drones from the guys who were like actually still on site, and I'm like, this is just not how it's supposed to be done, man. I got to get back in there.
yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Sounds like an episode to me.
Yeah, that was good.
What do you got? What do you got coming up?
Uh, this
Because
week,
you're doing your own shows as well.
Oh, yeah, I do one fantasy show on Wednesdays that usually goes out over the weekends.
Nice.
But that's really about it. It's kind of hard to like put out a ton of streams every week, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it would be it would be cool to make like somehow make this a living, but it's not really viable at this point,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know? Like everyone starts from the bottom, but there's very few that make it just talking about football on YouTube, you know? It would be
Yeah.
cool. I don't know, but I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, man. Pretty much this. I do the one. I'll probably be on Thursday as well, streaming on Thursday again, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Trying to get those Elon bucks one day, and that's pretty much it for me.
Those Elon Bucks. They're tough
Got
to
to
come by.
qualify. Got to qualify for the Elon bucks first, but that seems to be the hardest part for
Yeah.
me is getting qualified for it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a grind, man. Like, luckily with my job, it's not like I'm just at my desk most of the day, so I can just grind. But that's what it is. It's just constantly replying to posts, following other people. Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of brainless, but you
Yeah.
get paid eventually. And some people make a shit ton of money off Twitter, which is
Yeah, man. Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Crazy.
crazy to imagine you just wake up and shit post all day.
If I could get paid for trolling, that would be,
That's the
unreal.
dream job right there. Posting Jalen Hurts AI pictures all day.
Oh man, that's the goal.
What
All right,
always
man.
like
Have
what
a
you
good
wanted
week.
to be grown up, right? Twitter troll.
A shit poster.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we should wrap this up. It's been a long stream.
Yeah, man. Have a good week. I will do it again next week.
Yeah. Peace out.